kind of bummed. Denver comic shop still in Colorado. They do like every other week, like live comic book streams, and they were selling for $20 the entirety of Blackest Night, the DC series. Like,
And like the old series, like the original series of it.
yeah, like the 6 issue miniseries, and I was like,
Oh damn!
so mad I missed out on that. I got some
Was
good
it
stuff last week, but
was it like a first print run or something? Okay,
yeah, first print run $20.
that's not bad. That's not
No, I
bad.
think the coolest thing I
I
got from them is a VGA graded 9.6 Infinity War #1.
okay. Infinity War #1.
It's the one with Adam Warlock on it.
Okay.
So it's
I'm
not
really
the
disappointed we didn't get an Adam Warlock yet.
Same here. Like
right.
fucking serious. Like I'm all about the cosmic Marvel, and I was stoked that we got a Guardian, not just one but two Guardians of the Galaxy
They
movies,
cock teased it and then nothing.
and then nothing.
Well,
I
so it's gonna happen during Guardians 3. Then I think they're gonna
It
set up
has to be.
Guardians 3 to like introduce new members of the team because they're killing off Drax. I think.
Yeah, yeah. Batista's like, I'm done being, Drax, unless they'll let him wear a shirt, but I highly doubt it.
Unless they let him wear a shirt, really.
No, that's the main reason. He's like, I'm tired of. I'm 55 years old or something, and I have to keep this like massive like physique to
yeah.
keep consistent. Like,
Just
how
gotta keep
old
the
is?
Marvel physique.
It's easier. It's easier when you're younger. I'll just say that. Yeah. There. It's. Who else did I want to see, or what else did I want to see from it?
He's 52.
I want to see. I want to see a Nova Prime movie,
I think,
not just a Nova Force movie. Nova Prime, Richard Rider.
Sure, but the Nova Corps, which he would be part of,
Uh-huh.
was they were wiped out by Thanos already, and not snapped. They were just like he showed up and fucked them.
Do you know how Nova Prime begins? By basically the Nova Corps getting wiped out, because the way that the Nova Corps powers work is it's like think of it as just one giant battery, and then you've got 10 devices hooked up to it, so they're all siphoning off the same amount of power from the battery. Now what happens when you take away those 9 other devices? You've got that one left getting all of the battery power. You get yourself a super powered Nova Corps person. That's basically what happened. Is he gets all of the power of the Nova Corps in one person.
Well, then
Yeah.
they should give us Richard Rider in Guardians 3 then, or teasing.
And then
I just don't know if that would sell as well. They had him in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Holy shit, I was wrong.
Everyone was wrong. Chris, you're a surprise. Your audio doesn't work, so you're not that much of a surprise.
yeah.
Oh my god, why did you scream at me? Jesus. The volume's up way too loud.
But they could give us Richard Rider in.
I hope the search for Gamora actually pans out to be something instead of nothing.
What, the search for old Gamora?
Yeah, because Gamora is missing.
No,
it's alternate timeline Gamora with some memory stuff.
She's some memory stuff. She just she got yanked out of right before she met Peter Quill. So she's got nothing.
She met him and kicked him in the dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, basically nothing except for a dick kick.
That's building powerful memories right there.
Paul requires his dinner.
There you go.
Hey, just a second.
Trying to think who else from the Marvel universe would be cool. We're getting a new Fantastic Four.
So does that mean we're going to get the Inhumans? Please?
We already got the Inhumans, and it was not.
Does that mean we're going to get the Inhumans, please?
We're not.
They already screwed that pooch.
We're gonna get the
I refuse to acknowledge that version of the Inhumans.
So did everyone else.
Look, I would say Richard Rider, and Adam Warlock are not likely to happen anymore because Fantastic Four.
You know what would be great is if they did the whole Cancerverse thing.
They're
And
not
the
going to do
Cosmos.
Cancerverse.
Come on, it's
No
so
way.
cool.
I think they-
Answerverse?
I think they do have an Adam Warlock cast already.
So the
I
Cancerverse
think
thing
I was
was
reading
the,
about it yesterday. Or maybe I'm losing my mind.
the Cancerverse thing was the whole War of Kings thing, Justin.
Didn't Richard Rider, Peter Quill, and Thanos go fight the Cancerverse?
Yeah, they dip into the Cancerverse to try and stop it from the inside, and Drax goes insane and tries to kill Thanos while in there because in the comics that's the reason he exists, to kill Thanos.
Drax is a completely different character in the comics.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, he's completely different. So was Gamora, and the whole reason the Infinity Gauntlet was there was to please Death. And
Yep. Thanos Imperative. That's what we need. A movie on Thanos Imperative.
I really like Thanos not being so strung up by Death in the MCU. Like he's got a hard-on for Death in a weird way, and I don't think
Yeah.
it translate well on the big screen.
I
No.
don't think it makes sense. Or
So-
I don't think it would test well with audiences, so to speak.
Yep.
I think what they're leaning towards with the hints of the multiverse is we're gonna get the battle world, and it's gonna be we're gonna get Doctor Doom, we're gonna get the Fantastic Four, we're gonna get all that stuff. We have Peter Parker, and what they're gonna do is they're gonna introduce and get us used to having this multiverse theory, and then we're gonna get battle world, and that's their way of fighting villains with villains and heroes, or heroes against heroes, and so that way our minds are actually in that state at that point and groomed to understand the multiverse theory, and then they could do some fucking cool shit with that, and I think that would be awesome.
So
Then
when
we
you
get
say
alternate-
Battle World, do you mean Battle World or do you mean Battle World 2 with God Doom?
I think it's probably going to be like a multiverse version of Battle World 1, and then that way they can reintroduce the symbiote with Tom Holland. But I want Battle World 2 with God Doctor Doom, because anything with Doctor Doom is just
Pure.
Ah,
He had the coolest action figures.
I mean,
I
That's my favorite
every
thing
time-
about Doctor Doom.
every time you bring up Battle World, it always makes me think of the Exiles miniseries, to where they thought it was a good idea to pull every version of Wolverine out of every universe and make them all fight each other.
and then like superior they're like, hey, let's just have like an evil Superior and have him run wild, and it's like evil Superman before evil Superman was like a thing that they loved to do in DC. So Marvel did it before DC did with their Marvel
Is that
stand-in.
the whole Red Sun thing?
So yeah,
it's more like the Injustice storyline.
yeah.
Wait, didn't they did that with Spider-Man too, didn't they? Like there's like a big
Love
Royal
me
Rumble.
some- I love me some Dr. Octopus Spider-Man.
Oh, Superior Spider-Man,
That
yeah.
was so fun. I loved it.
Where
Wait,
he like
I thought Spider-Man 2099 came out on top of that, did he not?
Oh, did they reboot that?
Remember.
they're trying to get a thing, because after at the end of Into the Spider-Verse, they teased
Oh,
Spider-Man
that's
99.
right. They did.
You leave Spider-Man 2099 alone.
No one gives a fuck
What?
about 2099. Bring back Superior Spider-Man. We'll have the real deal.
Why don't we just do the Clone Saga?
And then just shoot Spider-Man dead, because that's what they would do.
Let's just do one more day.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
a great
that sounds
idea,
great.
right? Let's just do one more day. Everybody's happy that Peter and Mary Jane are together finally, and the MCU version. Let's just
Just go ahead, bang.
actually, that'd be kind of creepy, because the whole reason.
In order
That
to
happens.
do that, we have to kill Aunt May.
Yeah,
She
and
has it coming though. I mean, let's be
She
honest.
looks a lot better.
Every-
wasn't
in the
Mary Jane
MCU
also
than she did in the comics.
wasn't Mary Jane also pregnant? That would make things awkward too.
I don't think so. I think there was like the promise of a child, but
Right.
not like,
But not really.
yeah.
Man, I'm 99% sure Spider-Man is giving everybody cancer. That's the only way his superpowers
Dude,
work. That
Have you,
man's
have you seen Spider Island?
No.
wasn't in the Ultimate Universe, didn't his like he kill Mary Jane with his radioactive spider semen?
I think so. Actually, I
She
think
was
so.
alive. She was alive at the end of it.
No, all right. Oh my god, this is gonna be the weirdest
She
Google
was going
search I've
through
done in a while.
chemotherapy for her mini cancer.
Private window that so it doesn't show up in your search history.
Fourth thing in Google: Spider-Man kills MJ with sperm.
Hold on, make sure that's not like some subreddit that you
Screen
don't
rant.
even- Okay.
Screen rant.
Oh, you almost made me shoot beer at my nose. Some fetish site.
No,
What is-
that is called fan content.
What is rule34.net?
Oh yeah,
It's the dark
that
side
you're
of
gonna
the
get into
internet.
some good fanfics right there.
Spider-Man Rain. That was the storyline.
Aptly named
Rain.
Spider-Man
Made
Rain.
it rain.
REIGN.
Did he go to a strip club?
Did
Yeah,
No,
he's making it rain.
Hey, did he
There was a-
Hancock? Have y'all seen Hancock, right?
Yeah,
No,
Yeah.
Seen Hancock?
I've never
It's
seen
actually
Hancock.
really good.
It's
It's
fun.
worth a watch.
Everything's kind of blurry and pixelated. I can see, but Mary Jane has like a very shocked face on her, and then it just kind of blurred out. So I don't know what's raining on her face, but
Okay.
It's
In the
spiders.
In the picture I posted,
Oh
Yeah.
my god! Oh god! What is wrong with you, Sean?
1 million ants.
I'm ants in my eyes, Johnson.
Unrelated. Have you seen that? Have you seen that scene? It's in one of the Spider-Mans. It comes up in the Marvel Reddit a bunch where he bluffs at a bad guy saying he's summoning all the spiders to fight him.
No, I haven't seen.
I have seen that image before. It's hilarious, and it freaks the guy out because he's just like, "Wait, you can do that?
He's like,
Yeah,
I'm Spider-Man.
I'm Spider-Man."
Have you seen? Speaking of Rick and Morty, have you seen one of the Thanksgiving special that came out a couple weeks back?
No,
So,
They did
I've
a
only seen the
Thanksgiving
first-
special in the middle of July.
so I have to go light spoilers, but essentially, the government has to turn soldiers into turkeys, and there's a theme song to it. I found out that the guy who sings the theme song is the guy that did the Pokemon theme in the 90s.
oh no,
It's him going, turning our soldiers into turkeys.
Oh my God.
And knowing it's him makes it so much better. Gonna leave your pregnant wife and pick up truck and gonna go get some serum and turn yourself into a turkey.
That is great.
Oh my god. So I've pretty well determined our party has no ability to save the universe. So if we're headed towards an apocalypse, Sean, pretty sure it's gonna happen.
But I can turn into people now.
So you don't have to divert the apocalypse. This is
I mean,
the
I'm pretty
time
sure-
war. Something's gonna happen one way or another.
I think we have the 5 horsemen of the apocalypse.
And y'all are it.
Paladin, mage.
I think we are the real horsemen of the apocalypse.
Like your character or Flanagan and Klaus didn't know about these 5 rogue adventurers running around during the Time War, causing all of their problems.
What is it? The assassin,
The
the
other
conjurer, the bard, bear.
bear. The other shoe has dropped.
I really like, as much as I want to see Klaus and old Flanagan, I kind of don't, because I feel like it's gonna be like a TPK in one round.
They're gonna rock us.
So
I mean, I would kind of loved, like, it would be poetic justice to get run over by the sleigh, though. I can't say that I would be sad to go out that way.
So to be clear about Klaus, this Klaus is a younger Klaus.
Oh, okay.
He's,
So we
he's
don't
garb-
have.
he's garbed in what looks like Time War military outfit. That's not saying he's not dangerous, but
So you're talking about flannel with a bunch of cargo pockets, right? Because that's what the Time War garb was.
it's canon. Now it's
But-
canon.
We also have like disgruntled, trained, and like ready like Melvin, and this is like years after Melvin has decided he's going to be like, and he's already kind of like fucking ridiculous. Like his roles pre Time War has been kind of absurd.
Well, yeah, I feel like it's weird. I get this kind of sense that we're at like the very beginning. Like I don't think anything's happening, and I'm just kind of like, okay, butterfly effect. We're doing all this dumb stuff to these poor gnomes, and this could be the catalyst.
Unless our alternate characters think that we like just in an alternate universe, Sean's hosting a party with us, and he's just like, so there's a group of adventurers going to kill the king, and what you need to do is you need to stop them. And then there's the version of you, which is the rational Klaus.
There was never a rational Klaus. Let's be honest.
I'm kind of counting on that.
Infinite monkeys, infinite typewriters. There's going to be that one Klaus.
I mean, yeah, we dug deep down enough, maybe.
He's like in the back corner with like all of the cool kids in the back. Yeah, Klaus is a good guy. Ooh. Ooh.
You know, I was kind of
Like-
wondering about. Well, I was kind of wondering about
Not very
the demigod Klaus. Now it's like, okay, is he gonna pull like a what is it, like a Rick 19 or whatever, where he runs around killing all the Klauses?
You want to do like, that's a thing. Remember this Time War happened before the events of your other characters. So, God of Christmas, Klaus would have to have a really good reason to time travel.
I mean, you know,
You
it's
tell
not
me
my
what that reason
character.
is, and I'll sick him on you.
Hey, I already made a deal with death because you put it in front of me. Like,
And you immediately
That was-
accepted. You were like, absolutely, 100%.
well, okay, think about it. My character has been pretty even-tempered, not wheeling and dealing. And then there were like two instances. It was the I can make fake papers for people, which will help the good that the party is up to, which is yet to be seen.
For the greater good.
I mean, hey, I did help legitimize an underground instrument shop where
He was
we
above
definitely-
ground. You basically stole his shop from his brother and gave it to him.
We did do that, didn't we?
I don't know. I feel like his brother didn't earn it. Where was his brother? You know, I feel like
maybe
he was.
out taking a
Maybe
delivery
he
of
was sick.
instruments.
You mean the four instruments that tried to kill us? Yeah, not. Come on, Sean, reason your way around that. Those instruments came from somewhere, and his brother's missing. Therefore, they came from him. He's enemy number one.
But not the guy that was actually running the shop. He's fine.
No, he was just a poor stooge selling instruments. I don't think he knew there was a deranged lady that we were going to kill and then resurrect.
You don't
No.
even know if she's deranged.
Let's go back and ask.
We have decided.
As what is it? The discern realities. Can we discern realities to see if she's evil?
Not yet. Not yet. Let's do a quick recap. What happened?
Wait. So is she undead right now? Or do we need to investigate this?
That's a good question. What happened last time on Dragon Ball Z? Recap.
We entered the tournament of champions and got attacked by tuba mimics.
I love
And nearly got wrecked.
Gavril
Ooh.
thrusted his groin a lot while playing the saxophone and shooting fireballs from it.
that was pretty cool.
I have infinite wieners now.
Yeah, did that turn out well?
I mean, one of these days, we're going to be in a pickle, and I'm going to be like, hey guys, cut this hot dog up. And then.
Hey, you know what infinite wieners means, right?
Infinite relish.
No more rations. We have broken the system.
Now, let me unbreak the system. This is a hot dog that regions. What do you think happens if you let it region for too long?
We don't know. We don't know yet. But we do know
That is
there's-
why we keep eating.
My guess is it gets tastier.
So we just keep eating it and get fresh. So does that mean that the source of all of their hot dogs, there's like an original. Okay, I think I want to explore this. There may be an original hot dog that generated all of the hot
we
dogs.
Would
we
you
have
invite
we have
other
now
hot dogs and turn them into infinity hot dogs?
we
Hot
have
Dog
now
Zero?
entered Hot Dog Theory. Welcome to Hot Dog Theory on Dungeon of the Week.
This is absolutely critical to the multiverse that we find out everything there is to know about hot dogs.
Well, we found out that the gnomes are cruel and have imprisoned a troll and just cut pieces off.
Hot Dog
Oh.
Theory. The Time
Oh,
War
pieces.
began because of the hot dogs.
Do you want to explore that a little more, Chris?
No, we're not going to explore what they could have cut off of a troll to make it into a hot dog.
No, they just ground up the troll, but as it started to regenerate, they have just one continuous like grinder going. So it's not like it's in pain. It's just
I'm just going to point this out. This is all conjecture until we see the hot dog production factory.
This is
Sean.
true.
Just be a single hot dog.
Sean. You have to show us what the hot dog is made.
If you want to go to the hot dog factory, I'll get you there.
We have to earn it though.
You don't.
Well, no, we
You're saying,
actually
this
have.
is absolutely it. We need to do this. This is more important than killing the king or saving Jesus or stopping the time war. Hot dogs.
Oh, you
The
You can see where that hot dog is made, but you're gonna regret it.
I think we need to be on track. If we happen to explore the hot dog, I don't know. Maybe somebody will animate some hot dogs that we can. Oh no, don't do that.
What we can do is I can turn into my spider form and tie the hot dogs to strings, and then I can recreate that scene from Freddy Got Fingered where he's like, "Daddy, would you like some sausage? Daddy, would you like some sausages?"
Oh my! I had forgotten about that movie.
I think everybody did, except for Justin.
I can't forget that movie.
Not that scene.
No, there's one other scene too that I don't want to share that I also remember.
Is it with the elephant?
Oh, I had forgotten that too.
Father, do you love me, Father?
What am I doing here? Oh Jesus!
Sorry.
Can you hear me?
Get a pencil if y'all are gonna have crazy ideas.
Yep.
Generally a good idea.
Jeff, did you say something?
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Can't see you though.
Okay. No, you can't.
We cannot see you.
He's mystery man.
Dungeon World SRD.
So, did anyone need to level up now that they didn't last time? I feel like that might have been a thing.
Didn't
Somebody
one of
did.
so I feel like I remember last week someone said that they were going to wait until this week or something.
No, I got
Yeah.
mine.
I
It
got
wasn't-
mine. Maybe I'm just imagining things.
One last thing the party would recall, they ran into a witch who was doing earth magic in the crowd after being fireballed at repeatedly.
Mother.
Mother, why?
So the party finds themselves in the locker room with a gnome princess with an arrow sticking through her brain because you didn't think to remove it before you asking for her to come back to life.
You didn't ask.
You didn't specify.
Yeah.
Specifically, Pea Sprout.
She has a doctor. We know that your no magic in this gnome kingdom is bullshit. I mean, she had dancing trombones that tried to eat.
Actually, she wrangled a bunch of mimics. Which
Okay, I have a plan. I have a
Talking about
plan.
this plan with the party in front of the gnome princess.
Oh no, we're
What's
talking
your
about the plan
Tell me
in the
everything.
private.
I'll ruin it.
I didn't know that I accidentally jumped over to Discord, so I have no idea what's going on. Like to the app.
What?
I'm just gonna cover her face for a second. What are we doing here?
You wanted to talk to her. You brought her back to life for some reason.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna shift out of. I had to shift out of spider form, right? Like I can't fit as a giant, massive tree spider. It's in the locker room, right?
Maybe.
I'm gonna shift out.
One of your giant legs is just inside the door representing you.
It's like a sock puppet. Um, what's a good voice? Well, ma'am, uh, we want to talk to you about you being a princess and this whole tournament situation because we don't know the rules of how this all works. We just kind of
You signed up
signed
without
up.
knowing the rules?
We were trying to um
Choose your words carefully.
kill the king
She cocks her head to the side.
because a cult told us to, and we weren't trying to see if we could not kill the king. And I'm like looking around.
He's
Please,
gonna
for the
push him to the side and be like, he's a dancing bear. You can't trust anything he says.
So you're here to kill the king or you're not? Are you my enemy or are you not?
We're actually a band of traveling minstrels, and generally when you say Battle of the Bands, it means you play music. You don't try to eat people.
Oh, I thought we were gonna be honest with her. Shit. Yeah, band of minstrels. Yeah, da 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 da.
I don't believe anything you say anymore.
Okay, well, I'm just talking
Do
to someone
you-
else.
So why are you representing him? He's not even of age. Why? Who are you? Why are you here? Why is he in the tournament at all?
I'm not sure.
I'm gonna look at Davril and I'm gonna be like, throw me a bone, man. Like, help.
Oh! This is a great chance to perform some of your magic. Why don't you turn into a squirrel?
If you have him transform enough, he'll have to do multiple voices in the same session.
Hold on. Let me
You
see.
still wearing the cast the
Yeah,
spider?
you better do something, otherwise I'm gonna say something the party won't like.
I'm gonna shapeshift. I'm gonna shapeshift into.
Oh,
I'm gonna turn into Pea Sprout.
Yes!
You could turn into people now. I forgot. Excellent. You have two hold as you anamorph from one human into one humanoid elf into Pea Sprout. What are you? Are you human?
Yeah, just paladin human.
You
Run in the middle.
transform into a human. Your ears they get less pointy.
Dun dun dun.
Oh no.
I don't like this.
I don't like this.
So anyway, arrow face lady. Is it still in her face?
It is.
No.
It's
That's
like
kind of
the tail
distracting.
end of it is sticking right out of the front of her head like a narwhal horn.
Can I just like break it off?
If you would like to. You're just gonna be like, that's distracting, and grab it and break.
That's exactly how this went down.
Oh God! My brain.
Trying to help you.
It's just like you shook my brain. Everything
Sorry
is
about
attached to that thing. I need to see a doctor.
I'm sure that, one of... I have an idea.
Oh God.
I think we can help you.
I don't think you can. You've already knocked me out of this tournament.
Oh, that's true. Why were you entered in the tournament in the first place?
Because Father cannot die.
Like, people shouldn't kill him, or he's literally unkillable?
He should not be killed. I choose to side with him. He should not be executed. My brother is fucking crazy if he thinks he can rule the kingdom.
That's a good point.
Is he technically the king now? Can we kill him and then put these two as...
Or the prince.
Well, if the prince... We just need to kill a royalty, right? If we crown him prince for like a day, can we like...
He's already prince.
No. We turn prince into king. We kill the king, or the new king, get the old king back in charge. You guys get what you want. We get a killed king. And then we can go take it back to the cult and we don't die horribly.
I've got an idea. I want to craft an arrest warrant for her brother.
Do you think... Okay, that's interesting. Do you want to do that after you have this conversation, or are you just going to whip out your 3D printer?
I'm working on
right
it
now?
while we're talking.
All
So
right.
what sort of crimes has your brother committed? Be creative.
None. Royalty cannot commit crimes.
Has he like punched a maid or?
Absolutely.
Eaten
Okay.
one too many regrowing hot dogs?
Absolutely. He's done all. You named a
Davril-
horrible thing, and he has done it repeatedly.
Davril's going to lean forward and ask, and how do you feel about how your brother's been acting?
Well, he needs to be executed, but you can't execute royalty.
I'm going to
I
reach.
mean,
I'm going to reach forward. I'm going to take her pinky and I'm going to snap it.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ! Why would you do this?
Wow, I may be Peace Sprout right now, but that shit's dark.
I may be Peace Sprout, but that's dark one.
So I can't. So I can't execute royalty.
I want to discern realities.
She says,
Hey.
it's illegal to execute royalty. We're above the law.
So,
And you want to
It
discern
may
realities.
be-
What are you discerning? How are you discerning? What are you doing?
I want to figure out if this lady is like undead or if she's like a resurrected person who just happens to have
Okay.
regrown around.
So
this.
you're like, as Davril snaps her finger, you're trying to give her the optical pat down, looking for mannerisms about her state of living or not.
Well, grumpy old man Davril here, who just broke her finger, I think I could tell if she's in a lot of pain or just like, oh, my appendage broke. I don't really care that much.
She's acting like she's in a lot of pain, but if you want to give her the optical pat down,
Yeah, screw it.
roll the
I'm
dice.
just gonna.
Roll the dice. Roll the dice. Something terrible will happen if you roll
no.
bad.
Man, it only takes one bad roll to mess up a session. It takes like 10 good ones to make one. So, all right.
I think
where
the
are we?
best sessions, y'all just get like completely screwed over and over again.
Okay.
You have to get
so I
screwed to
rolled-
make progress, though. That's the thing about
Ooh.
this system is you have to do bad to progress.
Get good.
Okay, so who's really in control here? I rolled a 10, so I get 3.
Davril appears to be in control. He broke her finger.
I was asking her of the kingdom, like who's acting in control. There are multiple
You want to
sects.
phrase that as a question for her. The king is in
Yeah.
control. He sets the laws and he establishes the tournament. The heirs can invoke the tournament as a way to gain power, but the king has to answer it.
Okay. Oh, so wait, the king is the one that sets the rules or laws?
Yes.
Or the prince guy?
She's like sucking on her broken pinky.
Christ.
Ooh, it hurts.
Ooh. Okay.
So
What
is
happened
there-
here recently? And I mean in like the kingdom politics world sort of way. Like, why is the daughter of the king in a tournament trying to murder
I
a
okay.
nice band of minstrels?
You know, from what you know about Battle of the Bands, this is a tournament of succession, and all of the people involved are heirs to the throne, who fight by proxy with a team.
Okay, so my third question, which will not exactly be from the list, is how did we get into this if we're not related to these people? Is someone secretly a gnome, aka, our magician?
You know that someone approached you to enter the tournament on their behalf, and it was a gnome magician. And what she previously said about maybe 5 minutes ago now is, why are you even here? He's not old enough to succeed.
Baby brother. All right, he's gotta die. Okay. All right. This makes sense. Although it sounds like we're about to break a lot of laws here, so I don't know if I can do this.
I mean, that sounds like you most of the time is breaking laws, but
I'm supposed to not do that, though.
not good
Yeah.
at this.
You got a funny way of showing it.
It's very easy to go down the murder hobo rabbit hole, and most of y'all are very good at that.
You know what? I'm going down the kind of like Judge Dredd and I have the authority to make laws here because I have these little magic things that let me do things under royal authority. So, I mean, I'm kind of okay.
You have like a low-level bureaucrat's license printer. You can't make laws.
Oh, can I? Oh, can I? I'm giving myself the license to kill. Boom! In your face.
You're gonna give yourself a license to kill. I mean, you could print off police badges, but I was trying to keep this thing less about current events and police brutality. But you want to chase that? Well, we'll go.
Okay, fine.
I mean, you could do it.
Are you announcing that you're doing this?
Yeah,
In front of
Yeah,
the
getting-
princess.
is my life.
Can I?
You're gonna execute everyone?
No, just your evil brother who's doing evil things against the law.
He's not against the law. He's above the law.
Now,
will you
question.
will you sign this document for me? Just you don't need to read it.
I can't. My pinky's broken.
I'm gonna try to set her pinky again.
Okay. Do you have like magic, or are you just like stick and tape?
Stick and tape.
I will lay on hands on this pinky and we'll see how far we get.
Oh no.
So we're gonna do stick and tape and then lay on hands. So,
Boom!
if you want to roll help out, Justin, since you're doing stick and tape. And
I guess I'll help out.
Hey, Sean, does she have just damage or any diseases?
She is not cured of any diseases.
She doesn't have any?
She is not cured of undeath, if that's what you're asking.
I don't know that she's
But-
undead or
But she no longer has the clap.
not.
And you know this because of lay on hands.
She no longer has the burning, itching desire. I'm gonna ask her. Well, I'm holding her hand.
I'm not done yet. Boom!
Oh, fine.
Why are you rolling a d8? Oh, you,
Because I'm healing that much damage on her. So her appearance should probably get better because I healed 6 damage and she's a
You
gnome.
can see her face flood with color from the pale and sickly version of it. That
What about the giant hole?
there's still like the barely an end of the arrow sticking out of it. And she looks to the side at a mirror, or she looks to the side at a noise for a moment, and you see the other end of the arrow sticking out the back.
I'm just gonna break
Can I-
that one off.
Can I grab that and yank?
You want to yank it out?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I wonder if she'll be brain dead. We have to roll for this. This is you can break her pinky for free, but you're yanking an arrow out of her brain now.
I was in this situation once in an actual D&D game, so this is why I'm very interested in this.
I don't know what to roll for this. It feels like aid, but I don't know that you mean to do it out of the goodness of your heart.
No comment.
I'm going to.
Hold on, we gotta figure out what to roll on brain fixing.
Aid
Yeah.
or interfere?
Are you aiding or interfering?
Probably both.
I think
I
protect.
I'm going to aid. I'm going to aid Davril by singing a song to
Distract her.
to get him to give him the ability to remove this, help him remove this arrow without causing any kind of harm.
That's fair. I feel like this could be defend. No, I don't know. Roll defy danger with dexterity.
Me?
Yeah, I think that's
All
what
right.
this is. And go ahead and roll aid or interfere.
Defy
Wayland.
with Dex.
Oh god.
11.
Ooh.
We'll figure out Wayland's malfunction in a moment.
Oh,
I acted fast.
But yeah,
It's like pulling a tablecloth off a table with all the stuff still sitting on it.
she turned her head real quick. She turned her head kind of in slow, or you saw it in slow motion, and you just reach out, yank, and she didn't even notice it was pulled out of her head. And she comes back to you, and she looks a little like her eyes well up for a second, but she doesn't know why. And then you hear Waylon in the background singing a song
About pulling an arrow out of your head?
and as you sing the song, you hear something in the hallway. You hear the sound of brass instruments.
Ooh!
Go ahead and mark XP.
I know what I want to do.
I'm gonna panic and I'm gonna turn into the princess.
Excellent roll. All right. You look like the princess.
I'm gonna snap. I'm gonna try to snap her neck and kill her.
Okay.
What?
You
What?
you reach out, and it looks like she's a little lightheaded, and she kind of falls back a little bit and catches herself. And as you reach forward for her face, you grab onto her shoulders instead, and you rip her dress down to her knees.
Oh no!
Oh God! What
shit.
are you doing? What am I
Shit.
doing? And she starts running out into the hallway.
Someone kill her! If I take her place, we can become kings, and then we can rule this kingdom. Shit! She needs to die.
She is there is a split second where she is clearing the doorway. Someone can take an action to try to stop her, but it's only going to be one.
I want
person.
to aid her in escaping.
Okay.
Because legally, I can't hurt her here. Until the laws change, I can't. I can't do it.
So if
Oh,
anyone-
now you want to play a paladin?
Yeah, now you're a good guy.
if anyone, what you're saying is, if anyone does anything to stop her, you've rolled a 6.
Oh no, that was an accident. I am the law. That was an accident.
So, would anyone like to try to kill this princess as she runs away?
Our loose leaf princess?
No, the real one.
Oh yeah. As she starts to run away, I'm just going to
Fireballer with your with your sax. Just a little tip.
No, we're not going to go overly ostentatious with this. I'm just going to flick my finger and cast magic missile.
Roll
Right at the back of her head.
And Chris, I'm assuming you're doing a -2 to this to interfere.
Well, okay. So it says I have to expose myself to danger, retribution, or cost. I guess I can just jump in front of the magic missile, maybe? I don't know. Oh, God.
For 3 damage.
Yeah, I'm just going to jump in front of the missile.
Now we know how flimsy gnomes are. How much health did I give them? That might not actually kill them. Oh no, it kills them. Sorry. Pea Sprout, you jump in the way to try to take this shot, but it whizzes right past your shoulder, and her head it's just
Her head pops like a rotten cherry tomato on a hot summer day.
Yeah, that. There's brain matter, and there's no arrow anymore, and there wasn't because it's already been yanked out, so you don't have to worry about cleaning that up, I guess.
Oh, no.
That's a positive.
Pea Sprout, how do you feel about them executing royalty in your presence, since you're now a lawful paladin instead of a not?
I tried. Well, I can't actually do anything. Like, I'm not an agent of the court here. I just can't break the laws. So, hypothetically, if people come to arrest the party, I'm not going to resist.
So you're fine with him breaking the law as long as he doesn't get caught?
Well, yeah, because I don't have the authority here to arrest anybody.
Technically, I am now royalty, and I can't break the rules. And I kind of like...
See, that works if I didn't know you're impersonating someone, so... Although I don't know if
Loophole.
impersonation is against the law. I need to roll some lore on this.
Do you want to roll spout lore?
Okay, I got a 7.
What is it? What is 7?
The GM will tell you.
As you peruse your brain for all of the laws that you know about the Gnome Kingdom, thinking
We have a giant book.
You have a book?
Yeah, we have the book from the token thing, remember?
That was an instruction manual on how to use it.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's how to make oaths. You're right. Go.
As you peruse your lawful knowledge, because you should know laws around the kingdoms, because you're a paladin and you're supposed to follow the rules. You don't recall anything specific about impersonating princesses, but God, what would be a good law for you to know?
I think didn't we see like a scrap of paper with like 10 laws on it when we got here? I'm like 99% sure.
I don't think that happened.
I don't remember this.
Maybe I'm thinking of the map stuff. I don't know. There was something.
I got something.
Anyway.
But you know that executing a royal is not only punishable by death, but the entirety of your bloodline will be eliminated as well.
Huh.
It's hard to have the entirety of your bloodline eliminated when you know Davril's backstory.
It's on you to make it useful. That's what it says.
Okay, so we're in some deep dookie. And I can't help us.
Sorry, it was a spur of the moment thing. I should have thought this one through, but
Shut up, Royal.
You have no authority here, you underling.
But technically, I do now. I am her, right?
No, as the murdered lady told us, the king is the only one that can make the laws. So you're literally like every woman throughout history where you're more property than authority.
So we're just gonna have to make me into like his second in command, and I run through political puppetry?
No, what you're going to do is you're going to bait the king into a private meeting with you, and then we're going to show up and we're going to kill the king. And what you're going to do is assume the form of the king, and then we do our thing.
Oh, I like this.
I want to roll spout lore one more time.
Shadow monarchy, baby.
What are you spouting lore about?
I wanted to know if individual combat is honored in the Gnome Kingdom, and apparently it is not.
It is absolutely not. The Battle of the Bands is
Substitution.
Is this king's implementation of trial by combat or succession? This is how you get to be king.
Okay. Well,
Are those instruments still coming after us, by the way?
They
Nah.
are.
Wait, they are?
They
I thought
are.
we dealt with all of them.
Yeah, you did you? But then someone rolled a 4, and then Chris rolled a 6, and now Chris, now you've got a tuba on your head.
well, this kind of sucks. If I didn't have my magic hot dog. No.
It's about to chomp on your brain.
Okay,
And
so what
Death
I want to
really wants
do.
to meet you again.
That's a good point. So
I'm gonna blast it with a fireball.
It's metal and it's on his head. Are you crowning him?
Am I what?
Are you crowning him?
Am I crowning him? No, I'm
Are
gonna
you
knock it
gonna-
off his head with the fireball. Come
I'm
on.
asking because it sounds like you're gonna melt the tuba on his head.
Why would a fireball melt a tuba on its head? Do you know the melting point of a brass instrument?
defy danger. Boom.
I
Dodge
know
out
the
of the way.
melting point of a brass instrument in the Time War, and it's whatever I want it to be.
I already dodged out of the way. You can take your danger and suck it.
You know what I say to that?
Fireball.
Bullshit.
Chris, you can't protect yourself. You rolled a 6. Do you actually want a fireball?
No. Not if you're gonna fuck me on physics.
I'm not gonna fuck you on physics unless you roll like a 6 or below.
And then sorry, Peace Bright, you're getting a little crispy.
Could I not just like jump up inside the tuba since I know it's
You cannot do anything. You rolled a 6.
I'm gonna take my saxophone, do a groin thrust, and blast it.
What are you blasting it with?
A fireball
Okay. Well, you rolled an 11.
for 5 damage.
I think that sounds like enough. You blast this fireball. It doesn't do does it do area of effect damage?
It says a mighty ball of flame that envelops your target and everyone nearby.
Oh damn!
Including me?
This is a locker room. It's not very big. I would say everyone is nearby.
How much damage do we take?
5.
5 for everybody? Like it's literally 5 to everyone?
Yeah.
And it ignores armor.
Being the mighty paladin I am, I'm
If that's okay, so I did not know it was a locker room.
we said that twice.
Yeah, we said that a bunch of times.
Well, here's the thing.
Okay.
I wasn't listening.
Locker room physics.
Here's the thing. I got nothing for you.
That's
deed
when
has-
you counter me.
The deed has been. I meant to cast a magic missile, but a fireball came out.
So you just 5 damaged everyone? It ignores armor. That real sucks.
Yep, you 5 damage to everyone. Is anyone dead?
No.
I'm
No.
unhurtable.
All right, no one's dead. An explosion just went off in the locker room. The princess's body is in the hall, or is like in the doorway, but she's also in the locker room, singed a little bit, and the tuba is like broken in pieces up against the wall.
Intended effect, guys. Intended effect.
I'm just gonna like come out charred, put out some of the fire that's still on me, and I want to go investigate. Is the princess dead? Like dead for sure.
Okay, well, you don't need to investigate to see that she doesn't have a head.
Does she look like Luke Skywalker's aunt and uncle?
No, she's just like no head.
I'm just making sure she's not one of those weird
She got
regenerative
Gallaghered.
undead things.
Oh.
Because I still don't know the physics of death reanimating someone here, so I don't even know.
That's a
Actually, I
fair
don't
point,
even know
guess.
that I know that. So okay, she's dead. I'm gonna poke her a little bit with my boot just to make sure.
No wiggles.
Okay. Trying to think of. Oh, I have a new plan.
How's everybody feeling? Does anybody need some healing?
I could use a patching up.
I'm just gonna walk away and be like, no, I don't trust you to do that.
Do you
Well,
want to spend time in your opponent's locker room healing up? I guess you're not the opponent anymore. You are the princess, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna heal the princess up to new.
excellent.
How much
Is,
does her
is
body
there not
weigh?
some kind of attendant here in the locker room that would heal us after the battle?
Oh,
If
they're
there
dead.
was, there's probably not now.
There wasn't
guess
an
that's true.
attendant. However, the princess did mention talking to her doctor.
Oh, how much does her body weigh?
You know what?
I need to know this immediately.
You know what? The effect is going to go off, but I'm going to draw unwelcome attention because a fireball just went off in a locker room.
Excellent.
We're going to make it interesting.
Excellent.
So,
Who's gonna heal?
Loose leaf, you are going to get healed for 8 damage. So you're fine.
Oh, thank you. Do my hit points go up when I level, by the way?
No.
No?
Isn't that bullshit?
Okay, just making sure I wasn't
I
fucking
think
something up.
you can I think if you can increase your stats, like your con or something, your health would go up. But you don't get like a bonus to health every time you level up.
Okay, so I'm just fragile like brittle bones boys.
Yes.
Just-
Wear armor.
Well, this ignored armor, so
Wear magic armor.
Hey, Sean,
So,
I laid on hands to myself and rolled an
Right.
8. So I need you to get creative. Like, I've healed all my damage.
You heal, but said damage or disease is transferred. Well, you lay your hands on yourself, and it's like you take a power strip and you connect it to one of the sockets. And you're like, infinite energy! Doesn't do anything.
Well, damn.
But there's some unwanted attention as the gnome wizard that you have the contract with rounds the corner and enters the locker room and looks at the princess, bows and says, "You're still alive?"
There was an assassin, but these fine gentlemen helped me out, and I vow to keep them safe in return for them saving my life.
I feel like that is a lie that needs to be rolled for.
Oh no, 100%.
So,
This
and I have
is
-1.
deception.
It might be parlay.
Feels like a parlay.
That's a
can I
three.
ask a quick question about this situation? So this dude comes in here, sees fake princess, and is standing like right next to the body where I'm standing by the door,
Yes.
and is just talking, ignoring the dead body.
Yes.
Okay.
Currently.
Can I stealthily pick up the dead body?
Well, you might have been able to if Pea Sprout didn't transform back into. Sorry, if Loose Leaf didn't transform back into Loose Leaf just now.
Quick, grab him!
And I'd like have a like my normal transformation's pretty smooth, but this one was just so bad. It was just like
You come up
Like some-
gasping for air.
It was basically just like a horror show-esque kind of. You were just a twisting, fleshy form as you just made the most unholy noise as you transformed back.
Sorry, I was holding a
Body
sneeze while I
horror.
transformed.
The wizard gasps and lets out a "What in the 9 hells of bullshit is this?"
Quick,
Just
grab
ignore
him!
that. Do you
Don't
see
you
the
shame
body?
my
did it.
kinks?
Do you see the body that's clearly in front of you that somehow you didn't see?
Are you saying that to him?
Yes, there's the princess.
Jesus Christ, guys, this is a mess.
That's why we have Shapeshiftotron over there, who kind of sucks. He's better as a bear, honestly.
Hey, I can do a good spider too.
What was your plan here? What are you going to do?
We were going to transform into the prince, have Loose Leaf transform into the princess, get an audience with her father, the king, separate him, kill the king, have her assume the form, and then rule the gnome kingdom with our shadow monarchy.
Simple.
So let's take your idea and discard it because I think mine will be better.
Is this
Okay,
guy a gnome?
so-
Is this guy a gnome?
Yes, he's the gnome that hired you to enter a battle of the bands.
Listen here, gnome.
Listen here, wizard.
Listen here, guys. I had nothing. I just wanted to feel useful.
Do you think you can convince all of the guards here to let you go see the king?
No, no,
Well,
it's
yeah,
not
we
me.
just-
How many parlay checks can you make to get there?
This sounds fourth wall breaking, gnome wizard.
Well, this is the time war. Things happen.
You guys think these are overcomplicated plans?
This is over
I wanna-
plan. Here's
I
my
want
plan.
to
It's
write
better
up-
than yours.
No, it's not.
I will bring you to the king because I'm a known aristocrat within the bureaucracy. You can execute him, do whatever you need to do, and the noble who I represent will take over.
Couldn't we just have a state funeral because she was, killed in combat, and then we could just assassinate the king while he's grieving over his daughter?
Everyone saw her come back to life.
Yeah, and her body is right here. There's no head, and she's naked. I'm pretty sure you know your sister or whatever better than us, but okay.
He is not related to this gnome. He is an aristocrat.
I don't know.
Unless you're
I
just
swear-
unless you're racist and all gnomes are related.
I swear to God, if you double cross us, your bloodline will be forever cursed.
Who is that directed at?
The gnome wizard.
Can I add to the suspicion by turning to him and doing spooky ooh?
You're gonna intimidate him?
Basically, yeah.
I don't know. I feel like this is also a parlay when you have leverage on a GM character.
Okay.
So you have leverage by being intimidating. Let's see if it works. You are making threats.
9. I've never done a parlay roll. I don't know how this one works very well.
So you are trying to intimidate him into doing what you say, which is not to backstab you.
Yeah.
And he is going to need something. Need to do them to make them a promise, but they need concrete assurance of your promise right now. I won't backstab you if I will not backstab you, assuming that my child, heir, gnome, royalty is placed on the throne. I will
Sounds
handle
made
the
up.
affairs.
So you want your what did you say? Noble leader to be on the throne, but you want your child to be on the throne.
Sorry,
How are you gonna?
He's saying he wants his noble to be on the throne,
Yeah.
and he references him as a child, and multiple times.
Oh,
he's been referenced
okay.
as too young to be on the throne.
Gotcha.
Is he like 4 or some shit?
This child is an infant.
Oh.
Well, all
Do
you
you
gnomes
under-
look
do
so
you-
small.
Do you understand what game we're playing now?
Hang on there, Cardinal Richelieu. I don't think I like the way you're talking.
Davril says, "I'm in." You son of a bitch, I'm in.
I think if it's secession through combat, I don't see that legally there's a problem here.
Look,
Whatever
if
you need to tell
this
yourself, Paladin.
this is how monarchies work. A bloodline is removed and a new one is installed.
Wait, I'm
Works
going to
for
ask this aristocrat guy directly. Do you have any laws forbidding assassination of royals?
Yes, there are laws forbidding
Of course.
assassination of nobles.
Of course, they're going to institute laws of put against assassinating nobles because they don't want that. It's a stupid rule.
Yeah, that's checks.
I mean, I could maybe arrest him. That's probably the best.
That law is on par with saying suicide is illegal.
Suicide is illegal, though.
You already know from a previous spout lore, if you kill a noble, they will kill you and your entire bloodline.
Not if we kill all of them first.
Yes, that is fair. If you kill them before they kill you, they can't kill you. I think that's how RPGs work.
What is this? What these Klingons are like fucking Klingons, dude.
Now you found your source material. Thank
I
you,
haven't
Sean.
watched Star Trek, so I don't know.
That's what I would say.
Gnomes are like fucking Klingons.
Live long and prosper.
Live gnome and gnome.
Gnome.
What do you want to do?
Well,
Are we going?
I want to find a fucking library to look at a book of their laws. So I can figure out what the
Davril
fuck's-
accepts the deal that the gnome wizard places forward.
He holds out his hand for you to shake it. And you feel a rune pact go off. No, I'm just
Rune pacts.
If I felt a rune pact going off, I would have immediately killed that wizard.
I believe it.
This guy's just gonna rule in that kid's place. You know that, right?
Yes, I do.
Do we
That is
really
perfectly
care?
legal. There is nothing saying in
How
those
is
laws.
how is he any worse than the current gnome king?
Well, I don't know. I was just saying, we might want to make sure we do our homework before we elect the next.
I'm gonna pull Waylon off to the side and say, let him install it because,
I mean,
yeah, my bad. Okay, yeah, I'll back
I'm
off.
just gonna think out loud here and say, I mean, it seems like they've got a pretty good setup here, though. They've solved the, infinite food for all their gnomes through,
I wouldn't
kind of
recommend
farming trolls.
your king up on those infinite hot dogs. So.
Infinite
Yeah.
hot dogs are pretty spicy.
I'm just gonna take out my hot dog and bite a piece off.
Well,
Throw it back and I'm gonna put it back.
You take a bite
So-
and it grows back in a few moments.
So does that mean we're good here?
Yes.
I mean,
let's go
we've
forth and murder.
generally agreed to something that I'm pretty sure is illegal. So
It's not illegal if you believe it's legal. That's
I mean,
the
my
first
goal
rule
is
of
to
law.
kind of arrest him and have a
I mean,
gnome
who's
trial.
the kid's dad? They're dead, right?
You want to arrest the king.
I mean, that you can
He
legally
is-
do that. Yes.
He is the law. You cannot
Yeah,
arrest him.
you can arrest him.
You can't
Why
arrest
not?
him.
You know what
Is
you can
there a
do?
law against arrest?
You know what you can do about laws, though? You can rewrite them, and we're gonna
Which is
and
why
we're gonna
to blow him up.
rewrite it with blood.
The most you can do is get them to show up and sign something on a tree. But you can't arrest the king.
I mean, I haven't found a law that says I can't arrest the king, so that's my intent. It's a fine line. Some of us are forced to walk it. As I look at the party and just drop my head in despair.
Laws are made to be broken.
I
As the North says, if it's a good enough rule, it's common sense.
what so, I forget. It's legitimately been a while. What was the name of the cult that initially sent us off for this task?
It was my cult. Let me look.
Yeah.
Oh, the cult of the squiggly arm guy?
Yep,
Uh,
that's it.
That's it. The cult of the squiggly arm.
It's like the
Wait.
forgotten one or the one below
yeah.
or something.
Inflatable ones
Yeah,
or
the forgotten one. That's the one.
The forgotten one.
One of you
So
was the
forgotten,
cult
I forgot it.
member. I don't
Not
know.
Yeah, it was
anymore.
Peace. It was Peace Sprout.
Was it Peace Sprout or Killian?
I'm pretty sure it was Peace Sprout.
It was Killian. Killian definitely signed on.
Oh, wait, what the hell did I rune pack to with the old lady? What was that?
It might have been
Remember
both
for-
of us.
For Jesus on the wall or whatever it was
We agreed to go and do this to free Jesus, because I think the old
Right.
hag wanted us to bring the prince or something, and at this point we're just like we're just gonna kill the king and take the kingdom over.
And
That's
then, and then
right.
what? Go back and take Jesus by force with the gnome army?
No,
Oh yeah, I need to figure out what the hell my rune pact was for. Was it to bring her the prince in exchange for Jesus?
I think it was like, yeah, to bring the head of the king. In return, we release Jesus because Jesus is stuck.
Talking about
Man,
Ted?
my character has all sorts of complicated bullshit going on. This is got to deal with death. Got this other bullshit. Okay.
You promise a lot of people a lot of things, man.
I mean, that's what loyalty is supposed to be when you're a paladin.
Is-
Paladin is the worst class to play in this game.
I hate to break it to you, man, but you're stretching yourself way too thin.
know.
At some point, you're going to run into at least an ethical dilemma.
Really? Really? As I look
Wait,
at the
what was the
body
last-
on the Oh, my sweet baby Jesus. All right, Mr.
No, it's
Wizard.
adult Jesus on the
We
wall.
need to dispose of this body.
Do I have anything for that? Oh, shit, yes! Can I make a bag of holding out of the mimic that's just in my inventory?
Using what?
Well, you said I just need to flay it. I've got a sword, so I'll just,
You're
arts
just
and
gonna-
crafts.
Are you just gonna like skin it and tie a string around the ends of it and call it a bag of holding?
That is exactly
Good
what
enough.
we're doing.
I'm not sure that's enough.
Oh no, wait, no,
If it
I'm
works,
not even
it
gonna
works,
go that
right?
far. I'm gonna put a strap on it and try to like force the mimic's mouth over her body.
So you're not gonna
Christ.
make a bag of holding. You're just gonna drop
Just-
the body into the mimic and then
I've
just
been
leave?
inside one of these things. Yep, that's the route we're headed to.
Okay.
If it ain't broke, why fix it?
yeah,
Are you just gonna leave the body of the mimic behind?
why
the
not?
other one that we
Why don't
killed.
you
I'm
like
gonna
leave a shoe next to the mimic, so it's obvious that the mimic ate her.
No, I'm gonna take the mimic with us.
Okay, you're gonna shove the body into the mimic.
Then put the mimic back in my
Put the mimic
backpack.
back in your
What could go
back pocket.
wrong?
Yeah, that checks. You can do that.
Because it doesn't increase its weight, right? When it consumes. Oh god, there's so many hot dogs in this thing too. Jesus.
As you try to, I mean, I had forgotten completely about that, but now that you mention it, as you try to cram as you open up the mimic's mouth to put the nice gnome corpse in it, hot dogs just start spewing out like a volcano.
Not Chance. Waylon just kind of looks up. And, well, look at that.
Just give it a minute. Eventually it'll stop. Just don't use any sharp objects near. Should this be like a dexterity check that we're not like.
You say don't use any sharp objects, but you can see the hot dogs being cut up by the teeth as they come out of the mouth.
Oh, no.
pieces.
Is it like a geyser? Is it
Yes.
like they struck oil and there's a hot dog shooting in the air?
Absolutely.
Okay, I know what I want to do. I want to roll strength to close the mouth of the mimic to prevent.
Oh.
the hot dog.
I think so. I think this is a defy danger with strength.
Okay, let me see. How do you roll with the stat? Can I just roll strength?
I think so. Yeah.
Boom. Rolled a 9. Let me see. Now I need to see what defy danger says. Now I see why you.
It's a mixed success.
Okay.
You can absolutely do this, but someone in the party, sorry, let me rephrase. Someone in the room is gonna get hurt by a mass amount of hot dogs while you do it. And your choice is, it's either you or it's a random person in this room.
Do I have
Roll.
to post the same GIF again as someone getting hit in the face with a bunch of hot dogs?
Roll.
Can you just roll a
roll a
die and
dice.
that makes me pick? Just roll one. You've got an 8.
I said random. It's either you or we roll a dice to see who gets hurt.
Let's just roll a dice. I'm not dealing with a hot dog grave again. Although I might, because I could get called up by the die roll.
No,
I prefer random.
You specifically, since you are evading it, you're not part of the roll. However, the gnome wizard is, and the party. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 5 of you.
Yeah, roll D5.
So, Peace Sprout, roll a D5, and we'll see who gets hurt.
Oh god, why? Why does this have to go this way? I just want the gnome wizard to get hurt.
I mean, that's a possibility. I'm sorry, Waylon.
Oh no! Wait, how? The body is here. The wizard guy is here. And
I'm telling you, someone was gonna get hurt, and I'm looking at the Discord camera layout, and I'm like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Waylon is right up at the top left for me.
How much damage does a flying hot dog do? We haven't established that.
How much damage do you do, Chris?
Oh god, no. 1d10.
1d, not with any of your modifiers.
No, that is just
Okay.
straight up my damage.
So
die.
roll a d5.
Okay.
I was gonna do half your damage.
Come on,
I'm
one.
surprised.
Ooh, Jesus.
You are splattered with hot dogs. Do you survive? I don't think you got healed after the fire.
Oh no, that takes me down to 0.
As Waylon falls to the ground,
Can I lay on hands?
you got it.
It's all right.
I'm gonna cure wounds him.
It's all right. A hero of mine went in a somewhat similar way.
What a true American hero.
Peace Sprout, you can't because you're wielding the hot dog cannon currently. But Davril, you absolutely can. What's your extra effect?
I take a -1 for going forward on all my rolls.
Excellent.
Or I'm not on all rolls, on cast a spell rolls.
Oh, on cast a spell rolls. Okay.
Yeah.
I think there's like a checkbox in your character sheet. You can click to enforce that, so you don't have to think about it.
Where is that at? Is that this up here? -1 forward. I'll have to make sure that that doesn't apply to all rolls. But yeah, okay. And I heal you for 6.
As Waylon goes to the brink and he can see the darkness, the light fills his eyes again as he looks up and all he sees are hot dogs. And also Davril touching him.
Your vision begins to fade as the hot dogs slowly cover you, and then you feel a warm hand touch you, and you come back from the brink.
As I sit up, I just munching whatever hot dogs have managed to fall into my mouth while I was low.
So Sean, I'm just going to point this out. The mimic that I'm now in possession of, anytime I open its mouth, it's going to be an infinite stream of hot dogs.
Yes, it will.
You have now got yourself a hot dog cannon.
Yes,
Point it in a direction and open it.
No, I'm not certain, but I'm pretty sure that thing killed me.
You were pretty much there, but we got you back.
It's a pretty effective cannon. We'll have to remember.
I feel like it's a sword that's just two blades welded together. That's effectively how this thing works.
No.
Oh god. Okay, well, now I have... Okay, what do I call this thing? Oh great DM who has given me this...
Oscar Mayer.
The Oscinator.
You call the bag Nathan.
Johnsonville.
Do you get it, Sean?
My kid's name is Nathan, so...
Oh, well, okay. Nathan's is a
hot
brand
dog
of hot
brand.
dog.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
You chose a hot dog brand. You did that to yourself.
I feel like there's like an opportunity to take bratwurst as a name for it,
Oh yeah.
or like something troll-like, but I'm not
We're
concentrating.
gonna call it
on
the
that.
bag of troll worst. Now.
Ooh, I like that. The bag of trollwurst.
bag of troller.
Okay. Wait, so if it's... Do mimics have weight?
The mimic weighs something, yes.
What does it weigh?
It was
One?
like I think 2 is probably good. It is basically a monster, but it's not a very large monster. I think 2 is probably the correct weight for it.
What are the details? Sprays infinite amount of...
You open it and hot dogs unload on it. In order to use this, you're gonna have to roll a dice. Depending on how you use it, we'll figure out what that dice is. If it's a strength, a dexterity, or a, oh dear God, I hope this works.
This could be it. This could be the end of the world.
It's just-
hot dog mimic
it's-
thing gets loose. We lose control of it, and it just sprays hot dogs.
Just hundreds of years from now, when you've died and they had to lock this way in a tomb, they just go in here and they're like, we must not open this bag. And then they open it up and more hot dogs pop out. And it's just like, why? And then the world is just hot dog.
And this is why Timeline C was lost.
I feel like the archaeologists would be like, man, these guys were really obsessed with phalluses. Why? There's like dicks everywhere.
They've solved world hunger.
Pandora's hot dog bag.
But all of these wieners look angry. I wonder why.
Pandora's brats.
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay, so where do we need to go?
What do you want to do? Like you're in this locker room with the gnome wizard. He'll
getting the hell out of
come up
this.
with a plan. I don't know that you need. It doesn't sound like you want to enact the plan right this second. Like march up to the box. There's also a couple of loose strings going on where you know who is representing the king in this tournament. They may or may not be nearby the king when you go to him. There's also Mommy Dearest running around doing who knows what for who knows who. Or you can investigate the hot dog factory.
Hot dog factory. Hot dog factory.
Detour.
I feel like we shouldn't go directly
I've
to
seen
the
enough hot dogs to last a lifetime. Thank you very much.
There's never enough hot dogs in your diet.
I'm going to pat Waylon on the back and be like, I know. This mimic here saved my life as I wave the bag around.
So what are you gonna do with the body of the gnome princess that you haven't dealt with?
I'm going to put it in the other mimic that we just killed.
The one
Or
that
wait,
is
did it
the one that
disintegrate?
is shrapnel on the wall.
Oh, well that... I'm just going to take a piece of the one on the wall and throw it on her and see if anything happens.
You throw it like you would a spork, and it just sinks into her chest.
That's kind of weird. I'm going to do that with a couple more pieces. Just throw them on her.
It's like the fire magic in this instance of murdering the mimic caused it to maintain its brass form, except it hardened and became a literal shrapnel grenade, and that's why you see it embedded in the walls, and now a couple pieces embedded in the torso of the gnome princess.
That's odd.
Let me. Oh my god. I can't believe I'm gonna try this.
Do it.
I'm gonna control the elements.
Oh,
What elements? Hot dogs
Earth.
are not elements.
Earth.
Okay. Like the
I'm gonna. So we're in like a stone coliseum, right?
yes.
I'm gonna
I'm
tell
going
the
to say-
elements to sink the body into the ground and cover it back up.
As I see him doing this mumbo jumbo, I'm getting out of the confined space. It's tried to kill me like 3 times. I'm walking out of the locker room and I'm gonna stand back and look through the threshold.
You're like you're out in the hallway now.
Oh yeah.
And the gnome wizard follows you as the floor it's like a casket being lowered into the ground and then being buried upon.
Mhm.
Except it's like a trapdoor just closes in on her and the body is nowhere to be seen.
Pretty much. So I have to choose 2.
Okay.
Um,
Oh.
I want to. I gotta pull up the stat sheet here. The effect you desire comes to pass, and I retain control, but I pay the nature's price.
What is nature's price in this case?
What is nature's
I
price?
know what nature's price is. As you do this, you the ground does everything that we said it did, except as it happens, one of your fingers, specifically the index finger on your left hand, turns to stone.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Big deal.
And you can't bend it.
so I'm just like this constantly.
Like you could do this, but you can't do this.
So yeah, okay, yeah. I'm just gonna be like, okay, interesting.
I just remembered that Chance died by a bazooka to the face. and now, yes, yeah. He took that bazooka to the face in the part of the sniper.
Oh yeah.
The bazooka vampire. I forgot about him.
And now Waylon has taken a hot dog cannon to the face
And nearly died.
It's like,
I killed it
is
earlier
Chance
today.
having like flashbacks inside of
Yeah.
Waylon's head? Like,
Mhm.
oh dear God, not again.
Hello,
now,
darkness.
Waylon is currently like experiencing a very traumatic kind of deja vu. He's trapped in some weird memory right now. Like, I swear this has happened before.
Okay, what do we need to... Oh, we need to find... Is the king here?
You don't know that.
I'm talking to the wizard. Is the king present, wizard? As I shake him
As you shake him, roll hack and slash.
gently. I gently shake the wizard.
He's like, I don't know. He doesn't show up for all the fights. He doesn't give a fuck about these low-level piddly affairs.
Not even with his daughter? May she rest in peace.
Says
Well, her head's missing, so she's not in peace. That's for sure.
he'll make more children.
How many children does he have?
At least 8.
That he
Well-
hasn't acknowledged.
Time to kill the bloodline.
That's a good question.
It's gonna be something fucked up. Like
you know
he's
we breed like rabbits, right?
I know. I'm actually worried you guys are clones.
He cocked his head to the side. What's a clone?
Never mind. It's too complicated for your small gnome brain.
I am a wizard, sir. I can handle all sorts of knowledge. And he bangs
Exactly.
his staff on the ground.
I'm gonna look at him, and I could say, I could kill you, and I could become you, and I can become better than you.
Wait,
Wow.
so the guy who like fell out of wild mutation.
Wow.
I'm just
But I
gonna pat
won't.
the wizard on the back and be like, "Don't worry about him. He
I
acts like
won't.
this."
I would blow him to smithereens with my magic.
Is that a threat? Are you going back on the what terms we agreed on?
If your friend attacks me, I will attack him back.
But it will be you. Never mind. You know what? You're
I'm
not
gonna
worth my
slowly
time.
reach for my sword and be like,
I'm-
"You didn't say defend yourself. You said attack." As I'm unsheathing my sword.
I think this. I think the fact that I can turn into other people has really kind of made me fucked up. I need to kind of like go to counseling. Good God.
I promise gnome therapy is probably not helpful.
It's just Gideon's corrupting influence. That's all. No big
Right.
deal.
Jeff, I keep forgetting you're here because your camera's not on.
Yeah, I know. It's all right.
I've been tossing Gideon pieces of hot dog this entire time, so
He's not Gideon. He's Killian, but Gideon is in control because Killian's gone.
Killian is dead.
Something like that, yeah.
Killian is
Oh,
dead.
he's
Long
brain
live
dead.
Gideon.
Killian
That's-
is brain dead, and Gideon is filling the void now.
wait, so do you look like the what is it, the cockroach guy from Men in Black? You're just like walking around really weird.
It's like a skin suit. Yeah, exactly. Just
I
like
think
that.
that's how it's gonna be if I
Bigger.
fail. Like copy someone really poorly. Hello, fellow humans.
Oh,
like the skin just kind of seems like it's just kind of sloughing around on the skeleton.
Where
Yeah,
pretty water.
like
perfect.
I now have your next failure lined up for when you
Sugar water.
transform.
Like-
fully.
Excellent.
Oh god.
You have to ask for sugar water.
So, are y'all gonna kill the gnome wizard? Is that what's happening?
I asked him if he suggested he was about to break a law, so that's up to him.
Like
I literally asked
like
him,
I
and
said, if your friends attack me,
And I apologize.
to return
I-
in kind.
I really do apologize. That was some dark shit, and I was in a bad place at the time. My PR agent says I really need to kind of go on a tour and just
At the time was merely 5 seconds ago, but
yeah, I'm touring to all the people I hurt. I hurt you, and I'm sorry. Like,
I'm gonna put the sword back.
he is obviously uncomfortable in this being threatened and then be immediately apologized to situation. He doesn't know how to react.
I'm going to.
Fireball him.
I'm right
No, no.
next to him. This
I'm going to. What is it?
kiss him on the lips.
Make out.
I'm going to attempt to calm him down with the parlay of no, don't worry. He's still getting used to his powers. It's just kind of a thing with.
I don't think you need to roll for that. That is a good way to calm someone down.
Powers are still new to him. So when he assumes the form of somebody, it kind of overrides his own personality.
Is that why he keeps
Imagine
changing
the
voices
intellect.
every time I see him?
Yeah, that's a thing. We just kind of ignore it.
Imagine the intellect of a baby gnome. That's about where he's at right now.
He shakes his head. That's so sad.
It's okay, and I'm gonna pat him on the head.
Are you patting loose leaf on the head or the gnome wizard?
Loosely.
Okay.
And then I'm going to pick up Loose Leaf's badge. Wait, you're in the form where you have your badge on, right? Or no?
Yeah, I if it's the bear badge, then that's consistent.
Okay, I'm gonna show him that he's registered as a pet and just be like, see.
This makes sense. He's not well enough to be. You oversee him. Excellent.
As
I
he's
understand.
as he's petting me on the head, I'm gonna go, I'm a good boy.
And then I'm going to break off a piece of hot dog and feed it to you.
All right, let's cut to black. This is getting a little weird. Uh, where does the what does the party want to do? Like you've made a deal with this wizard. It sounds like you have some other things you might want to do, or maybe you just want to like pursue setting up this meeting with with the king.
Yes.
Like you want
I,
to.
I think. Okay, so all right. I think we can just agree that while the hot dog factory would be funny to do,
And
Probably wouldn't, it might progress the story.
I don't want to go to the hot dog factory
Yeah,
because
yeah,
we
because
will end the world.
y-
That's what's going to happen.
we're gonna find the troll prime that is the source of all of these regenerative hot dogs, and we're going to unleash some unholy abomination upon the city, probably. So why don't we try to take the kind of political intrigue route and get in with the king?
Okay. So
I'm just imagining what we find in the hot dog factory is like the Troll King or some crazy shit.
Oh,
I just
God.
I don't want to go that route. We almost died by a regular forest troll. So, and there's sea trolls, and who knows? There could be any other type of troll because Sean just makes shit up.
Watch it be that the populace being fed these troll hot dogs is actually mind controlling all of the gnomes into doing the trolls' bidding.
it's technically trolls are part like fungus, aren't they?
Something like that, yeah.
Technically, you'd be vegetarian.
I wonder if that's canon.
I don't know.
I mean, we could research the strange food we've been consuming. So,
I have a question for your characters. It sounds like the Dungeon World characters are more in control than the Monster of the Week characters. Is that true? Except for Killian, obviously.
I don't think Melvin has a good a control over Loose Leaf as he did with Helga.
It goes back and forth with Davril.
Okay. So
I have some very strange unresolved stuff going on with my character because deal with death, we literally murdered the person that he made the deal with death for, which would come from the Dungeon World character. So I have no idea. I'm really not sure.
And then Waylon is having flashbacks to something he didn't know happened.
Yeah, this just happened, so he's just now realizing something's up.
I ask this because because those characters know the three people that are representing the king, but it sounds like the Dungeon World characters don't care who those people are. They still want to initiate a meeting with the king immediately.
I think that's a fair assumption.
Okay.
Well,
Excellent.
okay. We fought Mommy Dearest, and I just shot a hot dog at her, and I still have no idea who
Yeah,
she
you
is.
didn't fight Mommy Dearest. You
Phrasing.
it wasn't so much a fight as in you just assaulted her in the middle of a battle with someone else.
Flanagan kind of took over in that moment.
And you do what you do with your party. You help out, for better or worse. She's probably a lawbreaker, so she deserved a fiery wiener to the face.
Phrasing.
Fiery.
Yeah, it was assisted with a fireball.
Of course it was. That's true. The wizard says, "You look a little worse for wear. Should we regroup, or would you like to? I need time to set up a meeting with the king."
I have one
Who you
request.
parlayed with.
Provide me a book of your laws, and then you can take your leave.
A book of our laws.
Yeah.
Just, it'll shut him up.
They don't they won't matter once we
It'll
execute the
it'll,
king.
it'll shut him up. Just
No,
don't. It'll give him some reading material. It'll, you know.
He wants to become a lawyer.
Do you know what a lawyer is, simple man?
Secret hall.
It's okay. And I'm
No.
gonna put him on the head. Just get me the book. I'm fighting for the legal status of my companion here. He's making it more difficult every day.
All right. Well, I will need to stop by the library to pick up a book, and I'll have it delivered to your place of residence. Where are you staying?
At the inn that is conveniently located off of Main Street.
Is it the one with the plants coming out of the floor?
Of course it's that one, where there aren't any Scooby-Doo style mysteries going on.
There's no alligators in the sewers, right?
Jesus Christ.
Excellent.
Oh,
I'll have the
I
book.
think we
I'll
already
have
know
the book
that.
personally delivered by my knight, and let's reconvene. He looks at his watch, and we'll just cut to black on what time he says, because it may be important, it may not be.
In the meantime, can I go to Fantasy Waffle House and get myself some waffles?
You absolutely can.
Okay, cool.
How do you feel about protein waffles?
Depends where the protein is coming from, because that phrasing is very subjective after some of the other conversations we've had tonight.
I'll give you a guess where the protein of the waffles comes from.
Spider-Man.
Oh my god.
I was gonna say trolls, but
No, I'm gonna not do that. I'm trying to find a vegetarian option.
I don't know why you think Waffle House would have a vegetarian option.
Well, I'm not getting like ham. I'm just getting a waffle which has eggs in it, which is fine for a vegetarian.
And also uses butter made from troll lard.
And I'm not vegan. Vegan is like anything that comes from animals. Vegetarian is just you don't eat directly meat.
Okay, so he can have his troll lard waffles.
The party finds themselves in Fantasy Waffle House.
I order it. I would like an order of hash browns, smothered, covered,
And chunked, baby.
chin chunked.
Like a waffle and order of hot hash browns, scattered, smothered, covered, chunked, diced, and peppered. Please.
This man knows how to order hash browns.
Double waffles and a cup of coffee, please.
Bowl of grits too.
She looks to Pea Sprout and says, "How about you, honey?"
Coffee, black.
Yeah, keep that. Might as well put a pot
Ooh, just like your soul paladin.
Oh, burn.
down.
And then I'm going to take a bite of my trusty hot dog.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom and shapeshift really quick because this voice is really starting to fuck with my throat. I'm gonna just go shapeshift flicker.
Just
I go-
walk in the bathroom, come out as a different person entirely.
Well, no, you just like I turn into like a soft shell crab or something and turn back just enough to cycle. I'm back. Thank you for the wait.
As you are sitting around your table waiting for your food to be delivered, you hear a ring as someone comes in the door, and a stomping and a clatter of metal as a knight approaches your table with a sword on his back and a giant book under his arm.
We didn't do it.
Sir.
Hey, see that guy, Pea Sprout? Now that's a paladin.
I'm going to take and break my hot dog in half and throw it.
He is already walking towards you as you throw the hot dog at him.
No, Waylon, not the knight.
Oh, not the knight. Okay. And,
What, you initiate a brawl in the middle of Fantasy Waffle House?
A John T. roast, good Waylon.
and this knight, he is a known knight to you. He is the half dwarf, half gnome knight that the wizard works with, the wizard gnome, and he slams a giant fucking book on the table and pushes
Careful,
it.
there's hot coffee on the table.
Not anymore, as the coffee spills specifically onto Pea Sprout's lap. He,
Just on his.
just on his, because he pushes the book towards Pea Sprout, knocking the coffee over. As you ordered.
Thank you, Sir Stumpy. I'll be sure to take a look at
It's
this.
Master Stumpy to you, boy.
Do we really need to do this here?
Do you want to do this here?
Can we just like go to a Waffle House? Wait, hold on. I got so used to that voice. Why is it that every time I go to a Waffle House, there's always two rednecks of some kind fighting each other? It is very post waffle. It is not a good show to see. This isn't fucking medieval times. I just want a waffle.
Are duels legal here in Waffle House?
It's
I
a,
just
it's
rolled
a
for it.
on the nose, if you ask me.
The GM will tell you something interesting. It's on you to make it useful. And you're consulting your knowledge on dueling.
I'm opening the book that's in front of me.
Yes.
What
You,
does it say?
you, right in front of him, you flip to the index, and then you flip to the dueling section. And yes, duels are legal, but only if you use flintlock pistols.
Hey, Stumpy, do you have any flintlocks?
No, I'll just beat your ass here with my hand. And he holds up his metal gloved hand.
I want to flip through and be like a threat to my person. Can I respond with deadly force?
Roll again. Every time you consult this book, it's going to be Spout Lore.
Oh, damn it.
I'm making sure I'm drinking some more coffee.
Okay.
Go ahead and mark XP. And as you scroll to the, as you scroll, as you flip through this book, because it's not a tablet, you get to the section on
And this ought to
retribution.
be under the header combat
Uh,
in cases where it's...
It's the in case of emergency section, and you scroll down to if I get in a fight, and it says people or peasants who engage in combat with royalty will be, or royalty or the aristocracy will be punished with death.
I don't know why it rolled doppelganger dance. I'm not doing anything.
You
That was
decided
weird.
to dance, right?
Wait, what is my legal status on my badge? What does it say?
Batten, probably. I think.
What did you have printed on it?
Well, I'm a bureaucrat, right?
You're a bureaucrat.
Big old badass.
So you're not noble, and you're not aristocracy.
Is the knight guy a noble?
He's a
You have a
knight,
badge
most
on?
likely.
Does he look noble?
Is
If
he
he's
I
not
mean, he's
hero.
just wearing armor, wearing like a
It's ve-
medieval.
It's very pretty armor.
Can I?
I'm gonna discern realities. Can I tell if this?
I was gonna discern realities.
Oh, well, then go. Fine.
Can I stop succeeding so I can earn experience, please?
I'll let you take a 5.
No,
If you just want to fail, I'll let you do it.
no, because then bad thing happened.
Yeah.
He just needs to roll like twice.
How many answers do I get? Is it
You
or
get
do I
3
just,
questions.
what is about to happen?
Do you want to waste a question?
Yes, my character needs to know
Looks like there's about to be a fight in this Waffle House.
who's really in control here.
Looking at this noble knight, he is in charge.
What should I be on the lookout for?
The melee
about
event.
a fight.
I do believe that these two are going to go into a round of fisticuffs. Can I get my waffles to go, please?
Absolutely, honey.
Thanks, sweetie.
He and the waitress wanders off and comes back with a to-go bin.
I'm gonna kind of like pat Peace Brown on the back. I'm like, good luck, champ. You're gonna get your ass kicked, but I'm rooting for you. I'm just gonna leave.
What is the right thing to do in this situation?
As a
I can't
paladin.
tell. I can't tell if it's legal or illegal for us to fight. Like, he asked me if I want to fight.
When in doubt, don't fight.
So do you like need the law to know what a good or bad thing is?
I'm
Hey, can you
going
guys-
for you.
you
I'm
guys
going
hear
to
me?
pray
Yeah,
for
we can hear you,
guidance.
Scott.
Oh, yep.
Hang on,
Your
I think
headset died?
I think Discord fucked up my permissions. Hang on. Well, keep going. Keep going.
All right, we will.
I want to pray for guidance. What here is evil?
What here is evil? God, more and more, it seems like you, but
I mean, that's a possible answer.
do you? Is this is this a move you have to roll for, or you just pray for guidance?
Nope. I just
There
pray
we
for
go.
guidance, and you have to tell me honestly.
Honestly,
Hey.
Killian is evil.
I'm just gonna look at Killian and be like, "Oh shit." I don't know what to do with this information. It's not illegal to be evil, so he's fine.
It's not illegal to be evil. And
This
This is the
It said
most
that-
bureaucratic paladin I've ever heard.
It's a 7, so it's probably okay to be legal.
Yeah, I might be a
You're
demon,
evil.
but I haven't taken a soul yet. So,
Oh my god. All right, Sir Stumpy, be on your way.
I'm pondering if he's going to be offended by this, by you calling him Sir Stumpy and like dismissing him. And I think he is.
What
gonna
are
be
you
offended.
sitting there for? Leave, bag boy. You delivered my book.
He takes off his metal glove and he slaps you in the face with it. Beg for your life, boy.
I'm gonna chop this fucker's hand off. That's where this is going.
He's got a stump.
Oh,
He's already got a stump. You can't cut off a stump. Well, you can make it stumpier.
oh, that's.
Go ahead and mark XP.
What does this say? La, la.
As he let me I don't have stats for him. Hold on. Is anyone never mind. That's not how you spell that. Classes. Ooh, he's real strong. As he smacks you, he knocks you to the ground through the Waffle House table and
Jesus.
does 8 damage.
Oh God.
You have armor?
Oh no, that's it. I'm dead.
You
like
don't have
dead.
you don't have any armor.
No, I do. I don't have enough to survive that because of the
Oh.
fireball.
Are you gonna go see death now over this?
That's. I mean, I don't have a choice.
Is someone gonna is Davin gonna come in and rescue you, or can Waylon?
I'm seeing this all go down. I'm gonna. This is the knight that he's fighting with, correct?
Fighting is generous. for what's
Generous.
happening.
Okay. I'm gonna be the arbiter, the Waffle House arbiter here. Basically, I'm gonna, like, hey, hang on. He's just a little drunk. We're in a Waffle House. We're trying to set ourselves straight, and I'm gonna like cast Cure Light Wounds at a -1. So it is a 9 afterwards.
It's an 8, isn't it?
That's with
Oh,
the
that's the
-1. That's with the -1 included. So it would have been a 10 otherwise, which would have been perfect. But of course, it's a 9. So in the chaos that is going on, I'm going to cast my Cure Wounds. Let me cast it first. He's going to be healed for 3, so he's brought back from the brink of death.
He is drowsy and bleary.
And
Does the hot dog? Does eating the hot dog give me any XP?
no,
Or not XP? HP.
no.
But due to the chaos of everything that is going on, having pulled Waylon from the brink of death before, and now dealing with the chaoticness of trying to bring a second party member back from the brink of death, I'm going to cast it, and I'm going to brain fart the spell away, basically, until the next long rest. So
Excellent. The dwarf The gnome dwarf scoffs, and he puts his glove back on and waddles out the door as Pea Sprout awakens from his near-death experience. Pea Sprout, as you were on the ground, you could hear the chuckle of death, and then it got quieter and quieter as your eyes opened. And you could see the light of the Waffle House ceiling light.
I had a different way to get out of this. I just forgot.
To get out of
What?
what?
All dying?
It seems like Davros diffused the situation.
Oh yeah.
Unless you
So
would like to like chase him down and try to stab him in the back.
Don't do that. Don't do that. I can't bring you back again. That spell took it out of. I can't cast Cure Wounds again until we take a rest.
He's moving very slow. He's a dwarf fighter with heavy armor. He's waddling. You could probably just hit him from behind and kill him in one hit, probably.
Pea Sprout, I tell you what,
I'm so tempted to do that.
you should probably live the paladin another day, man. Just let this one walk out.
Is there a coin?
A coin? Do you have a coin?
Yeah, is there a way to like flip a coin?
Yeah, flip a coin. Roll 1d2.
Okay.
Oh no.
Are you are you this obsessed with dying?
No.
Or are you
To
just
prove
like,
a point.
are you just like
Murphy.
blinded
Okay.
by rage?
One, I attack him. Two, I don't. Oh, fuck.
He is crossing the threshold, exiting the building.
I have an advantage.
He's not looking at you.
I don't know. Is it going to ruin everybody's time if I go attack this guy?
I'm out. Like, you do whatever you want. I got my Waffle House outside, like waiting for this to end. So if you want to risk your life again,
If you want
I'm
to
just
on this.
my coffee.
you
Just
want to
having
risk
my.
your life right before a showdown with the king? Like, you want to make sure that goes above board, right? As a paladin?
Yeah, hold on.
Or is this insult like
Oh!
lawless?
Okay, fine. My quest is going to be to slay this dwarf man.
You decided upon a quest finally. he the callousness, the haughtiness enraged you to the point where you've given yourself paladin powers just because he was a dick.
Yep.
Excellent.
The brink of death gave me clarity. He must die. That's my mission here.
No.
What's
No.
his name? What's this guy's name?
You
Did
don't
we
get
actually
there.
learn the name? We did not learn the name. Okay.
Well, I guess I can always get him if I ask for more books.
You can always ask him. He's headed on his way out the door.
I could see this being a recurring joke where you ask the wizard to have a book delivered. He brings it to you, beats your ass, leaves, and you ask for another book. He delivers it, beats your ass, then leaves.
So, Sean,
Yes.
just to point this out,
Yes.
since my quest is to slay this person, I can choose 2 boons. I can have invulnerability to edged weapons, fire, enchantment, magic, senses that pierce lies, a voice that transcends, a freedom from hunger, thirst. Oh God, yes. Oh,
So what's your book?
um,
You get 2 of them, right?
yeah, I get 2.
All right.
I am going to no longer need to eat, sleep, or drink.
Why? You have unlimited hot dogs.
Oh no, this is think of this as more of like crazed lunatic making his life's work killing this man.
All right. He no longer requires rest or sustenance.
Wait, so if you no longer require rest, how does that work for, like, say if you cast a spell and you have to take you forget it.
I don't think he has spells like that.
Oh, is it different for a
They're
paladin?
like skills, like by
Oh, I see. Okay.
yeah.
You no
That
longer
that
need to rest. However, you do have to perform the action long rest to recover HP if you want to do it that way. It would
Or
have to
level up.
Or yeah, or level up. And
I don't
assume it's
sleep
like a
anymore.
meditation or something.
I meditate. Yes, I will accept that. And ooh, man, what do I want to be invulnerable to?
Bitch slaps.
hot dogs.
Hot
Yeah.
dogs is a good call.
Probably that guy you got a quest to kill.
Dumps.
I mean, that's so specific. Okay, I have like, all right, examples are edged weapons, enchantments, and fire, and other stuff like that. Hmm.
Roll-based meat products.
Oh my god. Okay.
Homes.
What would give me the greatest advantage against this guy? He has a sword, right?
Yeah, he's got a big sword, but he also just bitch slapped you with his gauntlet.
I would
So-
say processed metal.
Ooh. Yeah, I like the idea of metal weapons. That's a good. That's a really good one.
You're gonna make him fight you with his bare hands.
Now he just gets like a what is it? One of those wooden trading swords. And beats the shit out of you with a blunt wooden sword.
With a
I mean, honestly, I would love to be invulnerable to all damage from him, but that's so specific. It doesn't aid me in any other way. And I may never see this character again.
aren't you on a quest to kill him now?
Yeah, I am.
You should be seeing a lot of them until you're seeing no more of them, right?
Oh god, this will be. What is a mark of divine authority?
Something that tells you that you are an agent of God, right? Like you are God's agent, and you can do whatever you want. I don't know. What is this? What kind of mark does it say?
It just says a mark.
So it could be like a
Okay.
tattoo. It could be like an emblem or a jewel or some other thing.
Picture of him in your wallet.
All right, this is for you, Sean. Oh. Wait, what the hell is that? That a random address. Okay. That's not what I was trying to copy.
Where are you posting this? Huh? What vow or vows are required for you to maintain your blessing, honor, forbidden, cowardly tactics, temperance, piety, valor? Your goal is to okay, so it can't be temperance because you've got a boon that says you can't do anything.
Oh, I have no need. That doesn't mean I can't just continually eat hot dogs out of habit. Just pointing that out. So if you don't forbid gluttony, I'm just gonna eat troll sausage all day long.
That's fine. I think your rage makes you honor bound, and in order to fulfill your quest, you have to best him in a duel. You have to best him in an honorable form of combat, be it and when I say duel, I don't specifically mean the laws of the gnome duel in town with the flintlock pistols. You have to defeat him honorably.
So chop his head off with my sword and then spit on his body once he's vanquished. Got it.
Yes. But if you stab him from behind, that does not fulfill
What
your
if I
quest.
surprise stab him from the front? Like I'm behind a trash can and he's walking and I come out and
Let me
stab
be
him.
clear. You have to challenge him and he has to accept and you have to fight.
What if he realizes he's about to die and then turns around real quick?
Then you can stab him in the back because he knew it was coming.
Here's a question: what happens if he dies not by Chris's hands?
That's unfortunate. Chris would probably have to go face him in the afterlife.
What
If only
happens
there
if-
was a way. Too bad there isn't. This isn't freaking Oedipus or anything like that, where we're going to fucking hell to fight the guy that I missed out on killing. Oh my god, what if he like chokes on a troll sausage? That'd be even worse.
Yeah.
Right?
Good thing you know. Good thing you know death, right?
Do we?
I think I'm the only one that's met death. Yeah.
Wait, does Peace Sprout know death personally, or was this just a near-death experience from the Dwarven Gauntlet smack?
No, he knows death
So-
personally.
Oh.
Meta to the party. Remember, I made the deal. What the hell happened to my?
That's
oh,
right.
So I made a deal with good old death, and you guys killed the person that I sold my soul to resurrect. So there's some really weird contractual shit there.
Oh my god, I did, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Oh no.
No! In the immortal words of that Family Guy guy.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no!
You probably should not stick your neck out for strangers. Oh no.
Oh
What
no!
Oh.
Your soul is trapped forever because of her. Oh no.
I mean, it was anyway. And I figured a gnome NPC doesn't have a very long time to live with our party anyway.
That was a weird hill to die on. Literally.
I feel like
No, I tried to do the best thing that I could since I haven't been a good paladin. And you guys just like spit in my face. It's cool though. When I end the world by opening the hot dog bag and just shaking it, you'll remember this.
Fair, you guys allowed a druid that just came back from the dead, who said he had your friend's soul trapped inside of him, with no background checks, and you're surprised when he does things like schizophrenically try to snap the neck of someone and become them. Like,
Well,
so
I mean,
cool.
you don't got to convince Davril too much, so.
I feel like at this point we can do end of session questions.
I think we are. This is a great stopping point, I feel like.
I'm sorry
That's a
for
playable character.
if I'm getting too much. You need to just let me know and kick me out.
You are the perfect amount.
Okay, just making sure because I was just
Don't
like,
worry, we would pump the brakes if we were tired of you.
okay.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure because like I did just do some weird shit.
I think it explains like it's discovering your character, right?
I really loved the call out. Like every time he shapeshifts, it fucks with his brain. Like that is perfect.
That's
The
why
perfect-
you're registered as a pet and not a full person.
Did anyone resolve a bond with? Did anyone resolve a bond they had?
I think I might have.
Let's look at the bond.
Oh, I'm going to resolve a bond.
With Peace Sprout. Peace Sprout is often the butt of my jokes.
That happened. Go ahead and mark that bond successful, and gain an XP.
I'm going to argue that I completed both of the bonds that I currently have.
Okay, what are they?
So the first one is with Peace Sprout, and that is he is keeping an important secret from me.
Okay, what secret is that?
The secret is that he is he prides himself at being a lawful paladin, but that is truly not the case here with the confrontation with the dwarf.
So
Good
he's
point.
a liar about his paladin oath.
Yes, he uses that as a front to what's what I'm looking for
By the deep darkness.
to advance his own personal kind of gains.
Peace Sprout, do you agree with that?
I would agree that there's a secret, but I would point this out. So, He Sprout made a deal to save someone that you immediately tried to kill, and then another person in the party immediately killed. So I would agree with that. Yes, there's a secret. I don't know that you know what it is, but I would agree, yeah. There's definitely
He
something.
described a secret just then that you use your standing as a paladin to advance your own agenda, not necessarily the law of the land.
Yeah. I mean, because if I was advancing the law of the land, I would have probably murdered and or jailed our entire party. I would agree with this, yes.
So mark that one as done and pick another one. Oh, and
Okay.
you pick another one for Peace Sprout as well.
Okay.
All right, and then my other one is for Loose Leaf, which is he is woefully misinformed about the world, and he was once undead. He has come back. He has attempted to kind of assimilate himself as a ruler, not ruler, but he tried to assimilate himself into a position of somewhat power, and it has kind of more or less psychically kicked back on him.
So
Forget the long stint of being a bear and being abused as being a bear.
his naivety about his transformation powers is kicking his ass.
Yes.
Holy shit.
You agree with that, Justin?
I'm laughing my ass off. That's so good. I have one for Chris here. Peace Sprout has tasted my blood, and I theirs. We are bound by it. I want to say I've taken the perspective of Peace Sprout for a bit to see how hard his life is.
So how would I
So I've completed all of my bonds. So I need to pick some new ones for everybody because I didn't have one for Waylon. I forgot to refresh one from last week.
So Justin, would you consider that that bond completed with Peace Sprout?
Yeah, but since I haven't like physically, tasted he hasn't physically tasted my blood, but I think we bonded over that.
That's fair. You agree, Peace Sprout?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Do you have one that you've accomplished?
Oh no, but I'm going to. I am excited. Oh wait, let's see. Loose Leaf is a brave soul. I have much to learn from. Oh, actually, yes. Being like the least informed worldly person of the party has given me new perspective on threats in the world. That's why Dwarf Man needs to die.
Because he is what? Why does
He's
Dwarf Man need to
dangerous.
die? He's dangerous.
He's dangerous. Yes.
The king is dangerous.
Yeah, that's true.
Klaus is dangerous.
Yeah, but I literally have no knowledge of Klaus. So neither one of my characters knows anything. I've been very lucky to steer clear because very easily if Klaus had showed up, that could have been my quest. And that would have been a very, very interesting thing. Although if I vanquish this dwarf guy, I guess I can take another quest. So. But okay. So I think the loose leaf perspective one's good. I guess if his was resolved, that would make sense that mine would be too. Now, okay, so the chance one is hard. Misguided behavior endangers their very soul. I don't know. There's no real, like, how would you resolve this? That's
what misguided behavior is putting him in danger?
I mean, he nearly drowned in hot dogs.
That was your
Confined
fault.
confined spaces, and limitless hot dogs. I blame him for that, for standing in the way.
I don't know that I agree with that.
No, I know. I know. I need something. Let me see. Have I helped Waylon correct a behavior? Oh, wait, maybe I did. What about all the time I was his PR man, working up his reputation, making him seem like a nicer guy?
I mean, you were hyping him. What was yours again? What was the?
Misguided behavior endangers his very soul.
Were you? Did you resolve him performing this misguided behavior?
Well, I think we came here trying to do something good, right? because I convinced him to join the bandwagon to try to free Jesus, which was the beginning of all of this.
Yeah, more or less, more or less.
I would say,
Waylon, how do you feel? Is that resolved?
Yeah, I think so. Sure. That because he helped me get into the door. He helped us all get into the door. So
I would say go ahead and mark it done then. Gain an XP.
Uh,
Killian, are you still with us?
yeah.
All right. Bond. We just did bonds. Did anyone resolve their alignment?
Yes, I certainly did.
Yours was cast magic to help someone, right?
Yeah, mine is use my magic to aid people, and I brought 2 people back from the brink of death.
mine is. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you can go ahead.
Mine is spur others to significant and unplanned decisive action.
You did talk loose leaf or pea sprout into fighting the guard.
This is true.
Which unlocked his bond,
Unlocked his quest.
his quest. That's right.
I would
Deep
say that
into
was a significant life event.
I like it.
Oh.
Anyone
Uh,
else?
Can I? Mine is eliminate an unnatural and menace. Technically, was the door, the gnomish princess with an arrow in her head. Unnatural.
I'll ask you this: does your character think that people who have died and come back from death are they unnatural in his eyes?
Ooh, a shapeshifter thinking that other beings are unnatural. That's real interesting.
Especially considering that you've done the same thing.
Twice.
Wait, did we res? Oh, you mean he's like been
I've been
like
on death's door
actually
before,
died?
Oh, you had to roll death's door, didn't you?
and I succeeded.
Whew.
I
Is that
don't
coming
think
back,
I don't
though?
I don't think loose leaf is smart enough to comprehend such like meaningful like thoughts. So no.
Well, I think he could be like racist against people that come back from the dead, but also be that hypocrite that he is, or be a hypocrite about it.
Unless like he's like the cult brought me back and it's pretty shitty and anybody who has to deal with this is like an abomination.
That's true.
Wait, was he actually like resurrected like the princess? Like he was dead, terminal, like out.
So I was completely dead, or when Helga died, Meldog's spirit went into the first body available, which was in the morgue of the cult, which they were trying to bring back. So he kind of came out of the morgue, was like, I was told from the great beyond by a dwarven lady to come help you. As he's like bare naked, like in the elevator.
I'm like picturing
And-
him with a
and-
toe tag and a gown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Davril
So
just
you, like-
goes, "All right, come on."
Wow. So okay, we've had like I wonder how Death feels about that.
Not good.
That's gotta be weird.
I'm gonna
Like, how did Death not know there was weird possessed shit going on anyway?
Right?
Did Death not know who I was?
I'm gonna say for simplicity's sake that no, this does not count because that would open up a can of worms that my character would not have acted on previously. Because he would also have to do it for everybody, like 2 people in the party, and he's
That's fair.
Oh, when we're doing like minor healing though, you're not actually dying.
no. But you've been to Death's Door and made a pact, which technically would fall into that. And then I think
Oh shit. Yeah.
so. I'm gonna just for character's sake that it's not worth an XP to totally retcon my character.
I totally forgot I died.
Chris, did you fulfill your alignment?
Oh, I'm going to. My quest will for sure fulfill my alignment.
What is your alignment?
Deny mercy to a criminal or unbeliever.
Well, it's up to you to determine if he's an unbeliever or a criminal. I'm sure he will argue that you are both of those things instead.
I mean, he can say anything he wants. Think about who my master actually is. I know that I belong to. Oh, I don't know that I belong to death. That's right. I don't remember that.
Did we learn something new and important about the world?
We've learned a very large subset of rules in the Gnomish Kingdom.
That is true. We have the entire history of rules or laws.
Did we learn anything more interesting than various laws about living in the gnome kingdom?
They're gonna make a baby king.
Yeah, we learned that guy pretty much hired us so that he could get the baby made king so he could run the place.
Which isn't against the laws, interestingly enough. Totally legal way to take over.
This is true. I mean, is it legal?
Yeah. Succession's a planned thing. Technically, if the baby was involved with Battle of the Bands and whoever represented them won, they could just make the baby king.
So
Totally legal.
So this man representing the baby prince's interests is enough for the baby to have a stake in succession.
I mean, I don't know if we have genetic testing here, but if it's a legitimate child of the king,
That's what
Yeah.
he said.
Maybe we should go visit that hot dog factory after all.
And bring the baby for reasons.
Did we overcome a notable monster or enemy?
Yes, we overcame another tuba.
You killed another mimic. Yep. You blew up a princess.
Mm-hmm.
we also overcame the bag of infinite dogs.
This is true.
I will give you that one this one time. I will never give it to you again.
For the
Wait, okay.
for getting through the bag of dogs.
You
Well,
do, you
I
do
will
not get
say-
another XP for surviving that stupid weapon that's been created.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. First time, yes. Every other time, you know what you did, basically.
That's true. That is true.
So,
Oh my-
how many experience have we earned so far, barring bonds and
Well, we have one more question.
alignment?
I think we only get max 2 though, right?
To what?
We can't get 3. 2 XP. I think we can only get 2 from this.
No, you can get one for each bond you do, one for your alignment, and then one for each of the 3 questions. The third question
So-
being, did we loot memorable treasure?
memorable
Oh
treasure.
yes, the bag of hot dog holding.
That's pretty memorable.
Did you loot that this time or last
I-
time?
I'm going to say no. That was already in our inventory.
Oh yeah.
So
We
I'm going to
got credit
say
for it last time though.
Realize
because the mimic that I killed, basically I destroyed it outright. So there was basically nothing left of it.
I'm gonna go back to it again. The law book. That was
Ooh.
memorable.
Is that memorable treasure? I mean,
Someone
maybe,
treasures it.
maybe to
Yeah,
Pea Sprout,
Pea Sprout.
but the
Did
rest
we
of us
actually
not so
do it?
much. So it becomes average treasure instead of memorable at that point.
Oh, that hurts. You know what? I'm not going to find if there's a way for you to become king. Screw you, Scott.
I will rule from the shadows.
I'm pretty sure that's against the rules.
Screw the rules. I got money.
Assuming y'all make it to the end, does anyone level up?
Yes.
How many do we get?
What
Two?
is it? 7 plus your level.
Yes.
7.
I
Oh,
level
Shit!
way.
I level up.
Again? All right, let's do Waylon first.
Yes.
What you taking?
What do I? Let's see.
What is it? Where do we go to see it again?
It's been so long.
You'll have to go to you'll literally have to search for Dungeon World SRD.
Yeah, go
What?
to Wiki.
Okay, Dungeon World SRD.
DungeonWorldSRD.com is where you can go to look at this stuff.
And I want to look at Paladin. Okay, name, stats, blah blah, land.
My
Hey,
cat's
where's the
freaking out.
full
I'm gonna
levels?
log off a little bit early tonight.
Okay, man.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, no worries. We'll see you next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Next week I might be playing Keyforge.
Ah,
but
right.
Let's,
We'll
post
talk.
in
We'll
chat.
talk.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it.
cool.
See
We
ya.
could probably move to Monday. See ya.
So, Waylon, you're picking yours out.
Yeah, I'm looking up what I'm supposed to be taking.
Peace Route, did you level
I leveled twice, maybe 3 times.
in this session?
Well, I haven't taken the other levels.
Hey,
So I've
Jeff.
just been playing as whatever it was.
Jeff, are you there? I'm going to assume that you're not there. Okay.
I have a better list somewhere of the leveling.
So,
I'll take another ability. How many abilities can I take?
All of them.
yeah, I think the way that it works is we are moving from level 2 to 5. Let me scroll down on mine. So from level 2 to 5, you choose from an advanced move. It might be different for each class, but for mine, it was level 2 to 5. Here's a list. And then from level like 5 plus, there's a separate list of advanced items that builds off of the moves that you gain from the first set.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's a 2 to 5 list of advanced moves, and then there's a master list of moves, which is from 6 to 10, which we're not there yet. So
Okay.
what class are you?
I'm a bard. Hang
You are
on.
so you're a bard, so that means that your advanced moves are all the way down to oh shit, your list is very different from mine.
Where do you see advanced moves?
Or advanced moves is just what's called for the stuff for the like abilities or feats that you gain.
Well, yeah. See you. Oh, yeah. I see now.
Okay, so Brett, right now you can basically choose anything down or anything from multi-class initiate and above, because healing chorus and down is your 6 to 10 moves. It's
Okay.
very annoying because there's a line there that says when you gain a level from 6 to 10, choose from these moves or the 2 to 5 moves. So healing course and down is for 6 to 10 starting. And a lot of those 6 to 10 moves replace moves from your 2 to 5 list. Like if you had healing song, you can pick up healing chorus. If you had vicious vicious cacophony, you can pick up vicious blast, so on.
Protection. Okay, I've got my first
I'm
one.
gonna take
So that's 3.
I'm gonna take healing song this time. No, I want another attack one. I'm gonna take metal hurling.
All right, what does that do?
When you shout with great force or play a shattering note, choose a target and roll plus con. On a 10 plus, the target takes 1d10 damage and is deafened for a few minutes. On a 7 to 9, you still damage your target, but it's out of control. GM will choose an additional target nearby.
Can't wait for that to blast one of your friends.
I love it.
All right, who's up next?
So I am next, and I am. What level do I hit from this? What level am I now? I am currently level 4, so I go to level 5. My XP goes down to 0. I have 0 XP now. I will. What do I already have? So in terms of moves, I have Prodigy, Arcane Ward, and Logical. So Arcane Ward, Logical, and Prodigy. Prodigy's awesome. Lets me prepare level 3 spells as level 1. So
Say it. Sorry, what?
Oh, one of what my prodigy ability that I currently have lets me prepare a level 3 spell as a level 1 spell.
Mm-hmm.
That's my fireball spell.
Of course.
Of course it is, because the way a wizard works is I get X amount of spells based on my level. So when you bring the numbers down, I can prepare more.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously you want to bring. So in this case, fireball would be a cost of 3, but because of prodigy, it's a cost of 1.
Right. So you can have more different spells.
Yeah. So I think I'm going to take. I'm going to take. Expanded spellbook, which just gives me an additional spell. So when I level up, I gain 1 spell, and then I get an advanced move. But since my advanced move is expanded spellbook, I'll get 2 spells on this level.
Excellent.
So I'll look through the SRD and pick out my spells and go from there. So I'll just note that in my character sheet that I picked up expanded spellbook.
Sounds good. Pea Sprout, how we looking?
Okay, so for the first one, I am taking. Where is it? I just wrote it on my character sheet somewhere. It's right here. Okay, Divine Protection. While on a quest, you get +2 armor.
What does that put you at?
I think like 6. 6
armor?
armor. Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Let's see, where's my character sheet?
It's definitely gonna help because he's gonna get bitch slapped by this dwarf over and over again.
All right. Now that I'm done leveling up, I've actually got to run, so I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Yes, y'all. I'll see y'all Sunday.
Yes. We need to make sure with D that we're good on this Sunday because I think she's out for the next few. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it in Discord.
Okay.
All right. See you guys.
So,
Y'all take it easy.
Chris. Recommaniac.
Yeah.
I don't see you on my team.
Oh, I gotta sign up. I got the plane ticket, so I'm coming. I just arrive at like 11:45 at night, so
11:45 Friday.
yes. Oh God, the time difference kills me. So yeah, I'm going to have. Where's my armor? But yes, I will be there. I bought my ticket like a while ago.
All right. The team is #Team HypnoCat as usual.
Where is?
I don't know if Jeff is joining us. Jeff, are you still with us? I don't think he is. Oh wait, I go here. Yeah, #Team HypnoCat. I don't think I can invite people. But he said he would come if maybe, depending on COVID.